It's no coincidence that I was chosen to speak exactly at 12 o'clock, the time when hunger usually strikes during the day. Of course, I will disappoint you because I will not talk much about recipes or the little details that make food tasty. I will try, without using the word opportunity even once, to show you what exactly an opportunity is. Professionally, in our life today here in Greece, I must tell you that I have notes, unlike Miss Chatsikoliaki, who spoke without any. I used to do the same for years, but now I can't. I need an assistant, and that's why I have one at my left hand. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Elias Mamalakis, and formally, I am an economist, specialized in the distribution of large volumes of goods. But essentially, I am a person driven by my passions. Fortunately for me, my passions are creative. You may know me, if not all. Most of you say, Mamalakis, the cook, that's me. Or perhaps I'm something else. Let's say an alchemist explorer or a spoon perfectionist, and above all, a slave to my passion. I fell in love with the pleasure of taste, but without becoming its slave. I live with nothing when there's nothing, and I demand everything when there's imbalance. I work in absolute silence and semi-darkness, recognizing smells and tastes where most pass indifferently. I make connections between food and human life, sickness, consolation, the support of the body for the mind to function. Above all, I keep my mind open to the new and the different, regardless of its origin. Whether it's from an experienced housewife, a young girl baking a cake for the first time, a tavern owner frying potatoes better than the world's best chef, or a grill master cooking meat perfectly on coals for friends. If you only follow logic in life or boast because you know a few things and don't balance all that with some passion, you've lost the game. Am I here to show off how good I am at my job? Of course not. I want this passion, this love for everyday life, to spread to everyone, not just you but the whole world. Whatever passion does, it does with focus, love, attention to detail, and offering its product to the world. You might ask, can the kitchen save us today? Think about it. Maybe it can, not by itself, but combined with 2 or 3 other things. Greece is struggling, and no government can easily bring it back to growth. No fool would bring their money into a country with prohibitive taxes and insurance laws. So, whatever happens, it must come from us. You, me, our children, our nieces and nephews, our children's friends. They promise us gateways to growth, and there are indeed many. I've identified 3 important ones. The first, which is close to closing, is high technology. Patras was the first to prove this with its innovative exhibition on inventiveness and technology. However, our ideas are taken away, sometimes cheaply or even for free. Why would a young person stay here for a mediocre salary, when elsewhere they are offered thousands and the resources needed to develop their ideas? It takes heroism. What's left for a young person in Greece? 2 things: tourism and agriculture. Fortunately, these sectors have seen investments for years and require no more. Think about it. Greece has enough tractors and harvesters to cultivate and harvest all of Europe. We produce the best fruits and vegetables globally, each region's unique microclimate yielding extraordinary products. However, every August, we import tomatoes. 75% of the fresh fish we eat is imported from Africa and Israel. 80% of legumes come from the U.S. and Canada. The Dutch are thrilled about the cheese they export to Greece. A significant portion of our GDP is spent on food imports. Meanwhile, 35% of our arable land remains uncultivated. No one can change this for us, not the government, the regions, Europe, or the rest of the world. We must rise from our chairs and work. Tourism brings millions of visitors annually to enjoy Greece's seas, rare archaeological sites, and Byzantine monuments. But they eat frozen bread rolls from China, moussaka from Bulgaria, melons from Turkey, and potatoes from Egypt. Yet, the middle class remains, supporting small producers and businesses. These are the opportunities we must embrace. We must support our small producers, hoteliers, and bakers, creating a bloodless revolution. Let's keep our resources within Greece. Buying local products keeps money circulating domestically, benefiting everyone. In conclusion, my favorite book, even at this advanced age, remains A Tale Without a Name by Penelope Delta. It's about a kingdom restored to glory by a young prince through persistence, love, and local resources. Our future is in our hands.